F this Rhino. Oh man, guys, welcome back to the channel and another edition of War Games. So today's episode is the finale of the January winners. Everyone's allowed to still participate, but if you didn't win one of the events during the week, then your submission won't count as an award. But still, hey, recommend getting in there and trying this because this crap is hard. Okay, so what this is Road to the Labyrinth Rhino, so that's in 4.5. You have to use a 4-star that's a 330 or lower. Big problem happens whenever almost all your 4 stars are rank 440 or higher. I have to dive pretty deep into the garbage pool of 4 stars to use a decent 4-star for this. So I feel like I am removed from competing in this one. I have yet to get a kill on this guy. I've got him down quite a bit, but anyway, so some other rules, just so everyone is aware of them. I have them right above me on the screen, but you can't bring anybody with regen. Willpower is fine. That's just part of your mastery. So if you're running suicides, willpower is fine. But so even regen like Angela or Old Man Logan, obviously you wouldn't be bringing Old Man Logan to this, but so even champs like that. So no regen at all. You can only bring one, so see how I kind of have it set up with just Nightcrawler in there, so you can't have any synergies, can't have anything like that. No boosts are allowed, and the fastest kill wins. If a kill doesn't happen, whoever does the most damage wins. And good freaking luck, man. This dude is a massive tank, like that POS over there. That's what it feels like fighting him, guys, without having someone that can negate defensive ability accuracy. So if you don't know, if you haven't done this Rhino fight in a long time, this Rhino has 300% or 400% health, 200% attack. It has immune to everything, and also has safeguard. So even if you can hit him hard, you can't take more than 1% of his health unless you can reduce his defensive ability accuracy. So since I feel like my chances of winning this are pretty low, based on who I have, I kind of wanted to give some general suggestions for who I think would still be really good for this fight. You see me right here with Nightcrawler queued up. Nightcrawler does override some of that defensive ability accuracy with the bleed that he adds with the Deep Wounds passive that Nightcrawler has. So you can crit him for 1.3 thousand, so 1,320 damage to get the max 1% that Rhino has over there. But then you can also, your Deep Wounds can activate. For me, with Nightcrawler, the thought process with there is get to your level 3 as fast as possible, pop your level 3, and then from there, spam your 1s and 2s. Probably your 1s just to get as much critical strike as you can. But doing your 3 first allows you to strike, I think it's a 35% chance to increase your Deep Wounds chance. So, and it's a permanent buff for the rest of the fight. So, I've had some good fights with Nightcrawler, haven't quite got him down. Other champs that have been working relatively well for me, but still haven't downed anybody. Star-Lord works. It's still a long fight. If you have a Black Widow that's a 330, that'd be good. Crossbones is okay, but as a 3-star, he just does not spit out damage with how much natural armor this Rhino has. So, but anyways, that's the challenge. I can run one back for you guys really quick, but it's not going to be pretty. But I do want to show you. Because with submissions, we have some people that are submitting. From what I've seen, is people are submitting and they're not quite getting the submission in right. So I want to make sure. So starting from scratch, this is what your submission should look like. The recording should start here to where we can see that there's only one champion in your profile, right? So we have the champion fighting Rhino. Everybody's at full health, right? Then what we need you to do is we need you to click on your profile. So when that loads up, and you can see up there that it says no, like use boost, so it proves that you don't have any boosts on. Now, besides that, what happens is if you don't get the kill, you have to keep the video recording until it comes back to this screen and shows you KO'd and Rhino at a certain amount of health. One, because it shows that you aren't clipping the video, but two is also showing that it'll show how much health is left. So if no one gets the kill on him, that we know what you placed based on how much health is left on Rhino. So, but if you do get the kill, you can just you can let the video end either when you're back on the map screen, or I think you can cut it right at the right after it shows you how many hits it took you to do. So the fight recap, you can end it right there. So, anyways, I'll run one back really quick. This is probably not going to be pretty. I've had some decent fights, but I've also had a lot of really bad ones. What's great is he was only 3 energy in, and at this time of event quest, a lot of stuff is down, or you should have completed it already, and most people are done using their energy on most stuff. So definitely, I highly recommend popping in here and trying this out. It is very difficult. But like I said, since you can use anything, a 4-star 330 or lower, 3 stars count. So because my 4-star roster is pretty junk at 330 and lower, I've been having to try with a lot of 3 stars. So we'll run this back real quick. If it ends really quick, it ends really quick. No big deal. But hey, if I get the kill right here for you guys live, that's awesome too. So the big problem is since he's immune to debuffs, you take a ton of chip damage trying to get those first couple heavies out of him. Yeah, I mean, I'm already down 40% health just to get to his special one. I'd also recommend hitting into the block as much as you can. Oh, I goofed up from the very start. I should have been swashbuckling this entire time. So, already making big mistakes. Somehow I'm to survive now with only 22% of my health left. Since I can push him back to a bar of power, I'm not going to pop my 3 yet until I cannot get him over a bar of power. I don't want to waste the free hits. Okay, so I'm going to pop 3. This allows me to have a better chance at striking a deep wound. So this is already going pretty bad, but so there, that last hit technically did over 1% of his health. So and I had 2 Fury stacks. So if I can get to all 3 Fury stacks, if you know, I would. Oh, he almost clipped me right there. If I would actually strike a deep wound one of these times. Oh, I'm so scared right now. The second I try to go in to hit his block, he's going to rush me. Just trying to time it out. There it is. So I'm going to pop this to get a cruelty stack. He threw a nice heavy for me right there. Not a single crit. Oh, and he popped me with a... I took block damage. This is over. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. That's the difficulty. So this, you're gonna want to keep it here, right? So keep your screen recording, and then through the hit recap, all the way to see how much health he has left. So I've done quite a bit better than that. I haven't submitted my recording yet because I think I can get him down. I just haven't figured out how to do it right. So. Anyway, you have till February 1st to submit your videos. So if you guys want to do this and have some fun with it, feel free to submit your videos. I will include the links to Director Fury and the War Games chat room if you'd like to join up. We have a lot of fun over there. There's a lot of smack talk, and February 1st a tournament starts. So we have 64 participants, and we're going to do a winner takes all bracketed double elimination challenge. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll be posting videos throughout that, kind of giving you a recap of everything that's going on. But anyway, guys, I would really appreciate if you would go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Leave any comments down below if you kind of like this video series that we're going to be doing for the War Games. And definitely hit me up if you want to join up and participate with us. It's a lot of fun. And it really obviously pushes your skill because most of us can take down this Rhino with other champs. But when you're forced into a small pigeonhole of who you're allowed to use, it really makes you fight better and learn how to play better at this game. Because when you can't parry, you can't intercept, and you can't do any type of bleed damage, and you can't negate his defensive ability accuracy because you don't have the champ for it. How on earth do you take this guy down? So you really have to work around that. So there's a lot. I think there's still a lot of good champs that you can use from Miss Marvel. I think Psylocke would actually be pretty good. She deals out some decent damage, and if you can power lock him, maybe that's not what you want to do, but you get a lot of crits as you get the side charges up. There's some decent champs out there. I think a Captain America would be good. The fight would take forever, but at least you wouldn't take as much block damage. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to, like I said, leave a like down below, and we'll have the winners out to you. I think I'll just do the one winner video since it takes about 5 minutes, or maybe first and second place. We'll watch both of them. But I'm excited to show you guys the takedowns, and I'm excited to see them because this is a tough challenge. So anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.